Sagittarius, happy weekend. Happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. We're still being economical, so we're burning this little bit of sage here. I hope all is well with you. Welcome to your reading. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you feel drawn to do so. Thank you so very much for your love and your support. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you. Okay, that's burning pretty good. Let's see. Maybe not drip everything all over the table. Okay, I'm set. I'm good to go. Let's go, Sag. What do you need to be aware of at this time? Please only take the messages that resonate. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on someone around you or something else going on around you too, or another person's situation that you may know or could be in your vicinity. Okay, that's how it works. If this is not your reading, please come back next time, Sagittarius, and let's see what you need to be aware of. We're going to be dipping into the oracles to start with. Then we are going to be taking a look at the tarot. My son is home. It is the weekend, so bear that in mind. If you hear any unexpected noises, yes, that is what that is. Let's see. Messages for Sag. What does Sagittarius need to be aware of? Give me 1 second. I just need to make sure of something here. I'll explain in a second. One sec. Sorry, bear with me. Okay, so I've brought this, like, you've probably noticed I used it the other day for a couple of my readings. I bought this little microphone, and it's obviously the clip-on one, right? And I'm just worried that it's faulty. I actually charged it for a long time, and now it's blinking at me green, and I'm just really hoping that it doesn't cut out throughout the reading. So I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on it. It's connected at the minute, but if it cuts out, it cuts out. Anyway, sorry about that pause. I was just reading the little instructions, the manual. Technology is not really my thing, you know. I'm old school. Wow. Old school. Technology is not my thing. You see the VHS? You see them tapes? That was my chair and my jeans. Them tapes where you used to need to use the pencil to rewind. That's the date. That's where I come from. Okay. Yes, I'm giving away my age. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Someone could have a very old soul about them. The dragonfly came out also, lighthearted, adapt, finding out change, things coming to light and heal. Some of you could be trying to educate yourself on something new. You could be trying to move with the times, if that makes sense. We've got engagement ring, but it was in the reverse. Higher, commitment, eternity, partnership, and union with completion. That was in the reverse. And the divine masculine is also in the reverse. So some of you could be calling off some sort of commitment, or a divine masculine has not been committing. Okay. Some of you could be trying to step into a new energy as well. So if you've been doing a lot of the same, especially where it comes to a person, this could be like the energy of you no longer doing the same thing. Okay. Feeling like crap. A lot of you, and that's in the reverse. A lot of you are refusing to feel a certain way anymore about a person, especially if somebody's been dragging their feet, or they've been moving slow, or something like that. There's something about you not allowing something to affect you as well. You could be trying to adopt a more humorous approach to things. Maybe you're laughing more, trying to go out more, trying to do different things here. Something about not going back to the old and trying to inject some sort of new energy for yourself, especially where it comes to a specific relationship that you're dealing with. A lot of you could be dealing with a masculine energy. Messages for Sag. Tell me about the divine masculine in the reverse. Who is this person? The Six of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's spread very thin in your life. So maybe you feel like somebody never has the time, or they've just got a lot going on. They could give to a lot of people and a lot of things. They distribute their energy quite thin, and maybe you feel like this is not good enough for you. The King of Pentacles. This could be that they give out a lot of their money, their resources to other people, and maybe you feel where it comes to you, you do not kind of get the same energy from someone. This could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Page of Swords. You may be wondering what's going on with a person as well, where they're giving to, who they're giving to, what they're doing at this time as well, with the Tower in the reverse. The Sun. For some of you, you're realizing that somebody is not going to commit to you or not going to take something to the next level with you. Oh, these cards that fall on the floor and my nails are saying no. Okay. The Five of Cups. Yeah. You could be making a realization that someone that you really wanted, oh yeah, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, someone's not committing. Five of Swords. So you could feel like somebody sabotaged a really good thing here. Maybe you felt like you could have had a lot of happiness with an individual. This could be with a Leo. You could have wanted to commit to a Leo, or there was a Leo that you was waiting on a commitment with. The Six of Swords. You're moving away from maybe even self-sabotaging yourself. Now, us as individuals, throughout this healing journey, it's almost like being able to take accountability is very powerful. You know, it's what are we willing to put up with? It does get to a point when you are dealing with certain individuals that we do need to take a certain amount of accountability for allowing certain behaviors, allowing certain people to put us into a position where we are disappointed or waiting on something that might not come. And that's something that I'm even speaking from experience for myself. Like, you know, it doesn't come naturally to kind of look at self sometimes and think, oh, well, because I XYZ, I may have allowed this person to pull the wool over my eyes, or because I overlook certain things, it resulted in me kind of sitting here like a lemon waiting for a commitment that was never going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So this could be an energy of you realizing that you've been doing the same thing. Maybe something is outdated for you in your life, and maybe you've been sabotaging yourself because somebody is sabotaging a connection with you. Does that make sense? So some of you could be having some sort of disappointing revelation that someone just isn't committing to you. Somebody could be a father too. They could have babies' mothers, or they could be giving to a baby's mum as well. If this is a masculine with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, some of you could be throwing in the towel and realizing that there's not going to be a chance for this to manifest at this time because of someone just not having the eye on the ball where it comes to this connection. Six of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Swords. Again, heavy emphasis on you walking away because you're not being able to manifest and not being able to have success with this specific person. Tell me about old school. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the Five of Wands. You could also be needing to forgive someone, and that is easier said than done. Easier said than done. Oh my gosh. With the Lovers in the reverse. I mean, if someone has not been committing, or you feel that somebody never has time or has kind of pushed a connection to the side that you felt like you had high hopes for, right? You could definitely be dealing with energies of resentment or feeling like, why is this person not committing? Why is this person treating me this way? Da, 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 da. And again, this could be strong advice for somebody to do this, especially if this is resonating for you, Sagittarius. I mean, everybody needs to take accountability, and being able to have growth is actually being able to also hold our hands up and say, you know what did I do, or how did I contribute to the position that we are in right now, or I am in right now? Do you know what I mean? And a lot of you could be feeling a resentment, but it's a resentment where you resent someone for not showing up, where maybe they've shown you time and time again that they weren't going to show up. I'm getting that pretty strongly here. Maybe somebody was non-committal. Are you dealing with somebody who's married? Some of you could be. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Someone is very fleeting. So this could be somebody who never sits down. They never have time. This is the type of person where, with the Justice in the reverse, it's like they're so spread thin that nobody gets the whole part of them. Does that make sense? The type of person that will come to your house and not take the jacket off, not take their jacket off. Now me, right, I'll come to your house. Sorry, you heard that noise. I tapped the microphone. Me, I'll come to your house and I'm a cold person. So when I come out from outside, I need time to defrost my body. That's just me. So I'll have my jacket on for a bit and then I will take the jacket off, and you'll know I'm comfortable in your space. I'm not comfortable in everybody's house, but I'll take the shoes off. I'll, lounge. I make myself comfortable if I'm in certain environments, and, that's the vibe. But those people that kind of sit down, they're clock watching, they still got the jacket on, they have no intention of taking their jacket off. For me, it's like taking your coat off is a sign of, respect for the home. I don't know. I'm old school. Like there's something about being very old school. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who never had time, barely had their time to take off their coat, let alone anything else. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could be losing money because they're giving to too many people. Like this could be a yes man, a yes woman, especially if this is a man. This could be somebody who fulfills everybody's wishes, says yes to everybody with the star, feels the need to be seen as like the philanthropist or the one who is, the temperance, the voice of every, the one who has to kind of do everything for everybody, the one who has to show up for everybody and be on hand to help everybody, but, at their own detriment. You could be dealing with a yes person, or somebody answers to someone else. This could be somebody who answers to their family. They give a lot to their family. They could pay into a lot. It could be some sort of family business, but it doesn't benefit them. That's the thing that I'm kind of seeing. And it leaves them in a position with very little energy to give to anything else. And I feel like that was the issue where it comes to you and this person. And that's your energy with the Temperance card, the Four of Cups. Why has this come out? The Hanged Man and the Six of Wands with the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's a huge message here, and this is probably not what you want to hear, but I need to tell you because this is what I'm seeing with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. If you have been waiting for somebody to come back around, if you have been waiting for somebody to be fair to you, to give to you as they seem to give to everybody, the world and their mother. Do you know what I mean? You're definitely dealing with a people pleaser or someone who just isn't ready to show up as a divine masculine in terms of, and I say divine masculine because that's what's here, could be a divine feminine. Take what resonates, switch the roles if you need to. But it's like, in order to step into the divine masculine energy, boundaries is a thing that needs to be upheld by people, us, them, everybody, right? So if somebody is struggling to set boundaries and is a yes person and seems to have very little energy to put into something where it comes to you, regardless of whether there was a commitment that could have been spoken about between the two of you, or some sort of future that maybe you was hoping to have with a person, it's like if somebody is not willing to put some boundaries with people around them, then it's kind of like going to fall on deaf ears and something is not going to work, and you are going to be the one that's going to be left redundant or out in the cold. And I just kind of see, Sagittarius, maybe you are feeling like you've been left by the wayside, or you are feeling like you're hanging on for nothing. Okay. When somebody is continuously giving to other things, they give very little to you. Again, this person has very little time because they're so consumed with giving to this, giving to that person, showing up. And quite frankly, this is going to sound very, very harsh, but I need to say it. You are just not important enough to this person. There's a priority list, and you don't seem to be very high on that list. Yeah. Advice: you need to change your perspective, or you could be in the process of changing your perspective on waiting for a successful relationship with a specific person that you could have been stuck on. With the Eight of Swords, definitely an energy of you being stuck on a success, or some sort of wanting to get on the same page with someone, wanting to hold out for someone that just isn't coming through for you. And it could definitely be having an effect on your sleeping and on your other things that you're putting energy. It's starting to overspill possibly to other areas of your life. It's possibly turning you into someone who is very resentful because someone just can't meet you where you are. You're just not important enough to this person. And I'm not saying that for anybody to be triggered, but I'm just being real. Okay, I'm just being real. And you being able to release this person, there's going to be a far better outcome with you not being connected to this, because you're just not getting treated fairly in a situation. Okay, someone has got too much going on, and they're just not prioritizing this. They're just not. Let's hope for a better tarot message, like in the main spread. Messages for Sag. My son did all his learning today, and he made me very proud. So I've promised to treat him today. When you treat kids, my son remembers everything. When you say you're going to treat your kids, and it's like, no, they hold you to that. They hold you to that. So he's waiting for his treat. So we're going to go out in a bit and going to treat him. I've promised him, so I need to uphold the promise. He deserves it. So after this, that's what I'm going to be doing. But hoping you've got some nice plans for the weekend. Oh, why is my eye itchy? Let's see. Messages for Sag. So far, so good with the microphone. The Justice in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. Let me check the deck. Okay. The Queen of Cups. I'm kind of getting a situation. Let me not say that yet. Seven of Cups. Justice in the reverse. Oh, these cards that keep falling. Okay. Seven of Wands. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Cups. What's the Queen of Cups? The Two of Wands. The Nine of Coins. And the Death card in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I'm kind of getting a morph version of a little bit of the energy that I've already kind of picked up on. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, specifically a Cancer or a Scorpio. Okay. Strong Scorpio. It's kind of like the energy of you being very emotionally invested, or someone is very emotionally available for something that may not be very emotionally available to them. This is kind of given an unrequited situation, and in this instance, Sagittarius, your compassion, your patience, and your feelings may be driving you to kind of be treated unfairly because you're giving it to the wrong place, or you are being open to the wrong thing or the wrong person. Okay, is what I'm getting. You could be very overwhelmed right now in your emotions. Some of you may not know how to feel specifically about a certain situation. Something about your emotions may be a little bit all over the place. Your judgment could be very clouded right now. I do feel like you are kind of, I don't want to say you're standing in your way of your success, but there's something about definitely looking at whether you are keeping yourself stuck in a way. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, there's something that you are either considering letting go of or needs to. Okay. Somebody could be very guarded with you. There could be a situation where you have not been treated well in a situation, and this could be that you are fighting for something with the Seven of Wands, which is not fighting for you. I see a very unrequited, someone is emotionally invested in something that hasn't been fair to them, or is not giving to them how they're giving to it, if that makes sense. And it's leaving somebody in a very strange space mentally, a very strange space emotionally. And I feel like there could be an ending that you may be resisting, but what's on the other side of that ending is abundance. What's on the other side of that ending is healing. What's on the other side of that ending is self-sufficiency, health, wealth, emotional balance. Like, there's a lot to be had from letting something go. And I feel like, Sagittarius, I don't know if you're holding on to something, or you were, or someone's holding on to something, very emotionally invested in something, and it's putting them in a very strange space, possibly even questioning reality. Like, you could be questioning what's real, what's not real. You could be very confused about your emotions right now because somebody isn't reciprocating, or something just has been unfair to you. Like, you could definitely be dealing with a person who just messes around with you. Like, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this could be somebody who doesn't want to be there but entertains you because you're open to them. Like, it's kind of giving that, like, this is not a comfortable message. Tell me about the Justice in the reverse. The Three of Wands in the reverse. The Strength card in the reverse. So if this sounds like you, King of Coins in the reverse, okay? If this sounds like you and you are being neglected, so for example, it's kind of giving that one person is being open and trying to love on someone that just hasn't returned that love back. If this sounds like your story, it's almost like someone needs to give up on fighting for an unrequited situation. Like, you're going to be driving yourself to a point of being very tired and frustrated in a situation, if you're not already, of being treated unfairly and not having reciprocation in a situation. It's almost like being tired of being so loving to someone who just isn't loving to you. And I just kind of see someone in a space where you're contemplating moving on from something because something is unrequited. Take what resonates, because if this doesn't sound like you, this could be someone around you. Somebody could also be being used in this situation as well, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. As well, for some of you, you could be experiencing some sort of mental instability. I kind of touched upon it before with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Something about your emotions and your mind state, your mindset at this time could be very warped, and it's because of who you're attached to or what you're trying to give to. It's almost like trying to force feed someone some love. And it sounds really, I don't want to say desperate, like it just sounds very grim for me to say it like that, but you can't force someone to love you. Like you can't give people more of what they didn't appreciate in the beginning in the first place where it comes to emotions. Like I just feel like someone's trying to force something where they've been shown that they're not being given a fair situation or a fair deal or reciprocation. And someone's resisting some sort of ending or some sort of change, which is actually set to put them in, I must reiterate that, it's set to put them in a very good position, extremely a better position than what you're getting now and what you're doing now. There's some sort of stagnant energy that someone needs to remove from their life. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You really, really, really love someone, or someone really, really loves you, and they are wasting their time. Take what resonates, switch it if you need to with the King of Cups. You want this King of Cups, Queen of Cups love situation. Someone wants to manifest some sort of love, reciprocal love, because these are two people who are very emotionally invested in each other. You could even have someone that wants to give to you, but you're dealing with something that's taking up space on the shelf where they don't even need to be there. Like you need to remove it. You need to remove it. Someone needs to remove someone that is holding space where someone more open emotionally to give to you is waiting on the other side. Tell me about that Nine of Coins. The Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. What's standing in the way of you manifesting exactly what you want? Contentment, good health. And I keep saying that because something mentally could be going on with you where you are living in a little bit of a fantasy here. I don't know if somebody's created an illusion for you or what have you. And bursting that illusion for yourself, you need to pop it yourself, especially if somebody's been feeding you this or what have you. You moving away from someone with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is going to set things in motion again. Like you're resisting this. It's almost like trying to manifest something so much with a person and it's just repelling the situation even more. The Hermit in the reverse. And you could be kind of like delving more into the dark than towards the light. And you're kind of like questioning things right now. Yeah, someone needs to give up on a relationship. The Lovers is in the reverse and the Star card is in the reverse. Someone needs to give up trying to heal something with someone who isn't trying to heal it with them. This is a really harsh message to deliver. Six of Wands. And that is what is directly going to bring you to success. Five of Coins, yeah. The Knight of Wands. So someone has been feeding you an illusion, and with the King of Swords in the reverse, you're dealing with a very manipulative energy, somebody who could gaslight a lot and feed you a lot of illusion. So you could be in this space due to someone maybe giving you false hope or telling you that, it's going to be better, and it never is. With the Five of Coins and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, someone never does give you, I don't even think this person's got the capacity to give it to you. And you could be holding on for the day that they can give it to you. And it's a painful space to be in, especially if we're fed some sort of information that is untrue. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Someone has Two of Cups. Someone has no, King of Swords came out in the reverse. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Magician in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Listen, Sagittarius, I don't know who this is for, Okay, but clearly it's here for a reason and it's come out for a reason. Only take the messages that resonate. If you know that this does not sound like you, please don't take it on. Someone here is hoping to manifest something with some sort of player-like energy. Someone who has broken promises, who has given a lot of false promises, somebody who's extremely manipulative with the magician in the reverse. Somebody could even be lying and saying that the end game is with you and it really isn't, like they don't see it, or they're just playing around. This could be somebody who's lying about sleeping around too. They have no intention of putting any energy into this. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is still playing and they have no intention of being serious with you. I take no pleasure in telling you that whatsoever, because I understand that that is a very painful realization for somebody who has so much love for an individual who is just not giving to them. Wow. They could be promising connection. They could be, giving you little bits here and there, breadcrumbing, Maybe when they feel that you're getting a little bit flustered, they give you a little bit or they come by or what have you, and then they're gone again. But they have no intention of manifesting long term. So listen to their actions, watch their actions, don't listen to their words. Because somebody could be feeding you a whole dream. And it's very selfish because it's actually making you fantasize about all the things that aren't materializing, but yet you're left redundant with the Five of Coins. You're left feeling empty because somebody else is making you wait on something that is never coming. Oh, this is awful. King of Swords could definitely be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Four of Wands. Like someone's claiming to want commitment, but they're really not committing to this. Someone likes the player lifestyle. Three of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone's very false. King of Wands, they're still out here playing, flirting with people, very lustful energy. They have no intention of committing to nothing right now. And I don't feel like this is personal either, so don't be triggered. 32-23. The Six of Wands. That Six of Wands, yeah. Remove yourself from what isn't making you happy. Be honest with yourself about what is making you happy. The Sun card is in the reverse. Some of you are heavily dealing with a Leo. These are two Leo cards. The Six of Wands is in the upright. The Sun is in the reverse. Be honest about what's making you happy, okay? With the Devil, a lot of you are stuck on some sort of ideal or the way that something is going to end up. And you've got someone here who is feeding into that illusion and it's never going to materialize. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is flat out being breadcrumbed and the Wheel of Fortune is here to be had with the King of Cups. Love is around. Love is there. It's just not where you've been residing with this person. Move on. Harsh, harsh, harsh message. Someone needs to move on to have success. The love is not living here. But the thing that I do see, the lining, the silver lining, is that there is love around you. If you're strong enough to death and transformation, which is here, which is something that I'm seeing that you've been resisting or someone's been resisting. The Wheel of Fortune comes after the transformation and the ending. Sometimes we need to end things in order to have what we want, which is this divine reciprocal type of love. Yeah. Stop feeding into a karmic cycle with the World in the reverse. Stop going back to something. Stop leaving the revolving door revolving. Could be with a Capricorn, because Justice, Page of Wands, and the Star, there is hope to be had, and it just isn't where you are, because you feel like you're in the dark, and it's because somebody's intentionally putting you in the dark, because you're vulnerable enough to keep yourself in that position. We must take accountability for what we allow other people to put us through, and it's painful. It's painful. Sending you so much love and light, Sagittarius, if this was your reading. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you so much love and light. Mwah. Have a good rest of the Saturday. I will see you soon. You take care. Bye.